Hi all, this is Susan Park. I have been charged with doing a quick summary of day one of the Charrette. Um, I will not be recapping the wonderful presentations that we had, the keynote by Dr. Trita Grayson, the incredible panel of Dr. Brandon Jones, Corey Garza, Jeanette Davis, and Brittany King. We will be posting those videos on the website, so I encourage you, if you missed it, it was fantastic, so please do take a look. I'm speaking specifically on what we discussed during the second breakout session on best practices. So in looking at the Jamboards, three themes emerged to me: recruitment, retention, and structural best practices. So with recruitment, many people noted that sharing information about comm careers to students, but also their families and communities, will help students consider pursuing a comm career and see themselves as comm professionals. Folks also noted that application processes can introduce biases and barriers, and a thorough analysis of these processes is a best practice. And folks noted that going to where the students are to recruit is helpful. On retention, ideas to help retain students included developing culturally aware and responsive mentors, addressing financial, scheduling, and accessibility barriers, building cohorts of students that can help each other, and ensuring safety of students in the research environment, and providing relevant content to students. And finally, I've sort of put this under the idea of structural, but sort of like bigger picture things. Some of the best practices is to provide DEIJ training and resources for everyone in the organization, developing genuine collaborations and partnerships with minority serving institutions and similar organizations, working with social scientists and getting buy-in from the top, and always evaluating your progress. I also want to talk a little bit. Flo provided this incredible recap of what we had talked about, and I just thought it was so illuminating and useful as we all work to broaden participation and belonging in comm fields. So I know it's not best practice to read off slides, but these are such great gems. I'm just going to read them quickly. If you have the privilege to follow your passion without fighting so much for your humanity, use your privilege to help others not have to fight so much. Be explicit about implicit bias through every process of your program. Cultural competency is needed across the board. Transparency is needed through every part of the process so that regardless of a person's background, they can understand what the expectations are, how to manage them. Social science and geoscience need to get remarried. We need to bring the science to the people and understand the priorities of the communities we are working with. Teach people with majority backgrounds to eradicate oppression and advance DEIJ. And I think very importantly for us all, be prepared to be an advocate to fight systems of oppression. So thanks, Flo, for those great words. I will turn it over to Sam. We're going to do a couple of quick Zoom poll questions that will help us understand where your organization is and where it's going.